This video is going to try to give you some tips and tricks when you're dealing with banners, tables, and inserting elements and resources into your pages or assignments. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this and show you just some of the things that I do when I'm creating content in the Rich Content Editor. So anytime I want to submit or create a banner in my page, I create those in Adobe Spark, and I pretty much use the same dimensions each time. So the one that seems to work best for me when I'm doing a banner is 1950 by 311. That's just kind of my go-to. And then I'm going to insert that banner first. Now, when I go to insert a table, that table, no matter how many rows or columns I have, seems to match the dimensions of my banner that I've already inserted. So that's kind of nice. So I'm going to go ahead and insert content. And to be honest with you, the formatting in this just isn't great. It's glitchy. It's not awesome. But I'll show you what I do know about how to format it. So when I insert this, I can do anything I want to format that text. I can't really make it super pretty, but I can try my best. Then what I'm going to use is the table properties here. So I'm going to click on the row that I want, and I can do a couple different things. So cell properties, I can change the color of it in the advanced options. So there's not a ton of options here, but you can go ahead and type in pink and it will change the cell pink. I can also merge rows using that option. So I can go to cell properties. Oops, I missed it. I can go to cell properties and merge those cells together. And then if I want to insert like a YouTube video or things like that, I do have to kind of work with those dimensions a little bit. So you got to really think about what the dimensions of this cell are. You can tweak it afterward, but if I insert that, it does kind of change the look of my table. But I can use the HTML editor if I'm not happy with it and find that YouTube link here. So here's the YouTube. And if I want to change the dimensions, the easiest way to do that is to look for the code of that YouTube video and just kind of tweak those to be bigger or smaller as needed. You can also drag and drop these lines and kind of shift your table to be and rows as big or small as you want. But tweaking the dimensions of that YouTube video will kind of help if you can't shift these big or small. So when I go to save it, even though I've done some tweaking, since I've inserted that banner first, the table will kind of make sure to match whatever's going on underneath. I can also do certain things in this table under this option here. I can insert different rows. I can copy different rows. I can change all of the table properties with this table properties option. And you can kind of look at what your border is. And you can also work on the alignment of the whole table here. So where you want it to be in regards to your banner. You can also work on some of the dimensions of your table here. I haven't had a ton of luck with that, but you can kind of work on that in these table property options.